The Mighty Nein animated series just revealed a ton of new images and info, and seemingly confirmed a huge change to the story.
In my experience, the only constant is change.
Before we dive into these amazing new shots from the Mighty Nein animated, why not take a second to hit those like and subscribe buttons? It really helps these videos and we always greatly appreciate it. And then, let's talk some Mighty Nein. Prime Video's Mighty Nein series is now officially less than a month away, and to celebrate they released a bunch of new images from what appears to be the show's first episode. A first episode that will be diving into a lot of backstories we had to wait quite some time to get into during the original actual play. As we see images of a younger Trent Ickathon from Caleb's tragic past as one of the Volstruckers. We get a good look at Vandrin, the captain turned father figure for Ford and catalyst for all the Uk'otoa shenanigans. There's also our first look at Dairon, the elven monk from the Cobalt Soul who becomes Bo's mentor and sparring partner, and of course, how could the show not give us a look at the Ruby of the Sea herself, Jester's mom, Marion. We also get some major confirmation that we are basically diving right into the encounter with the Devil Toad at Gustav's circus, as not only do we see the party meeting up with Molly on the grounds of the circus itself, and even a new image of Gustav in his role as ringmaster, but we actually get our first glance at Toya the Vivid Voice, the young girl whose singing has enthralled the Devil Toad that will become the actual play's first major antagonist. The Mighty Nein animated promised that we would be seeing a lot of new backstory and Session 0 type information that was left out of the original actual play, and to that end we do get to see more of Ford and Jester meeting up for the first time in finished animated form instead of just those storyboard sneak peeks from a year ago. But as Travis and the rest of the Critical Role cast has warned us time and time again, big changes are also coming. And this latest release of images seems to confirm one of them right away. Mainly that Yasha will not be with the rest of the Mighty Nein when the show starts the way she was in the actual play. Not only do we have no images of Yasha, who was very much around during this initial encounter at Gustav's circus during the actual play, in any of the circus scenes in the show that they've released so far, but we don't even see any images from her backstory either. So if Yasha is going to join up with the Mighty Nein, it apparently won't be in this first episode, and it won't be the way that it happened in the actual play. And if they do find a way to have her meet up in episode 1, it's apparently such a drastic departure from what happened that they're keeping it a total secret until the show actually launches. So expect a very different intro for Yasha and Ashley Johnson when it does happen, but don't be shocked if that intro doesn't come in the first episode, as we have yet to see any images of Yasha with the rest of the Mighty Nein cast from this section of their earliest adventures, or even in the animated stuff we've seen so far. But as for what images we did see, they continue to look amazing, and while we're still a little off-put by the decision to remove the gradient from Ford's coloring on his face, which we still think kind of makes him look like a really buff frog, that's a very minor nitpick to what has otherwise been amazing looking artwork that really captures the feel and spirit of the Mighty Nein. And we can't wait to dive into all the characters' backstories early and often, as this new version of Campaign 2 hits Prime Video in just under a month. So what do you think? Are you prepared to wait an episode or two to see Yasha join up with the gang? Let us know down in the comments, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.